Welcome to McLean Stadium in Waco. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the UNLV Rebels against the Baylor Bears. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, this team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and Coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your...
It's caught, and he's looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Baylor, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team, and it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Royer, caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Powering through a tackle. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back, going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. Touchdown, UNLV, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Now play is stopped here. We have an injury to one of the Rebels players. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Breaking into the clear. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Over the middle, it's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. The shotgun running play call. Tackled, but forced down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Got an opening here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bears. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Royer. The receiver grabs it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down, but not before he gets...
Offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage. You're just handing the football off. 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He's got a crease. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's Baylor on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Royer. It's a quick grab. They used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it. They get him down for just a short gain. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And now from the pistol formation. And there's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
That's reeled in. It's Miller. The Bears pick up enough for a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Rebels. Way too much speed on that play.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And the pressure's on. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they're kind of forced into that situation. Really, it was a product of the sack on the last play, and now you've got to force the ball down the field. Never want to be in that situation as a quarterback where you feel like you have to press it down the field. This one falls incomplete, and this team's likely going to have to punt.
He'll field it close to midfield. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 3-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 32, set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Williams.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
That is a frustrating play if you're in defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break, contain, and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the 1st down and get himself out of bounds.
And they force him out just short of the pylon. Put it at the 1-yard line.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, and so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions down here, but you've got to do it quickly, and that's exactly.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Now the point after try tied the game heading to halftime. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Meadows. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They get the second half started with the running play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Royer. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They're going to run it here. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Well, it looks like he just got enough to move the chains. The defense did everything they possibly could, but at that point, it's just about effort from the running back, and he's able to just lean forward, get that ball just across the chains, and it's a first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Trying to find room. It's Payne.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offense.
He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Royer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And they're stopped to turnover on downs.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Across the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. Long day for the defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the Bears pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Sixth play of the drive coming up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear.
Chris, as you know, there's moments in these big games, in particular tie games in the fourth quarter. There's those plays that you know are going to be the difference. This feels like that play.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. On the run, it's Payne. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's 4th down.
This is exactly what you try to do as an offense, is put yourself in a position to take the lead here late in this ball game. That's exactly what they've done, well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field and let him take the lead.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff running right. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. And the Bears will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Sophomore tight end. The Bears offense is on the move now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to throw it on first down. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back, it's Lagway. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass caught down at the 20. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Black 14, black 14. Come on.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And a step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bears. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
To throw, it's Royer. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate.